Hi everyone. Today we are looking at standard form. We've done slope-intercept, we've done point-slope, and now today we get to learn about standard form, which looks something like this. We have a number in front of x plus a number in front of y equals a constant number. So all of these are related. They're all equations of lines. It's just a matter of how you finish up your product and make it look. You can make it look like slope-intercept, point-slope, or standard form. Now, let's take a look at a type of question that you might have to answer in standard form. Write two equations in standard form that are equivalent to this equation. And it's actually pretty simple to do. If you want equivalent fractions, if you multiply every single one of these numbers by a particular number, like for example, multiply each side by a 2. It'll change the look of the equation, but it's the exact same equation. So 2 times 2, 4. 2 times 6, negative 12. Well, it was negative. And then 2 times 4 is 8. It's just exactly the same as this equation. It's just been doubled. Can you multiply everything by a half? What's half of 2? 1. Half of negative 6? Negative 3. And half of 4 is 2. So this is also an equivalent equation. So how do you get equivalent equations? You just multiply every number on both sides by one particular number, like 2 or a half or 3, 4, so on. That's how you can get equivalent equations. All right, let's have you try it. Write two equations in standard form that are equivalent to this question here, or this equation. X minus y equals 3. Pause your video and see if you can do it. All right, here's two examples. If I multiplied everything by a 2, I would get 2x minus 2y equals 6. If I multiplied everything here by a 3, 3x minus 3y equals 9. Now, if you multiply by different numbers, you're going to get different answers. All right, let's take a look at another type of question you might get. Write an equation in standard form of the line shown. So first of all, every question you need a slope when you get a line, right? So we check out our slope. Dropping 3 over 1, our slope is negative 3. Or using the numbers, you can still get negative 3. I write it in point-slope form. So I put my negative 3 here. I'm just going to grab the first point over here on the left. And we put, of course, it's minus 1 because it's positive. You write minus 1, remember, and then a minus 1. All right. Now, the next thing we do is we go ahead and, oh, they jumped over a lot of steps here. Let's see if we can write that out so you know where it all came from. All right. What we do is we're going to change this. We have y minus 1 equals negative 3 times all of this. So let's distribute first. Negative 3x. Negative 3 times negative 1 is a positive 3. And we have y minus 1 on this side. Now remember, we're working towards getting standard form. So we'll leave the y alone. And we're going to move the 3x over, and the negative 1 has to go this way. So let's move our constants to one side and our variables to the other. So I'll add 1, add 1. So I have y equals negative 3x plus 4. Now I need to move the x over here because this is standard form. Standard form requires you guys to have a number with x, then a number with y, and a constant on the other side. So let's take a look. We're going to add 3x, and so we get positive 3x, positive y, so we write plus y, because these can't be combined, they're different variables. This turns out to be a 0, equals 4. So this is standard form. X, then y equals a constant. All right, that's how they came up with it. So there you go, there's your answer. 3x plus y equals 4. All right, let's have you guys try it out. Write an equation in standard form of the line. Remember, you get your slope, put it in point slope, and then change it to standard form. All right, welcome back. Let's see how you guys did. You should have been able to get negative 2x plus y equals negative 7. And how did you get that? Let's see if we can write that out real quickly. We take a look at our slope, and we have negative 3 minus a negative 1 on top, and our x is on the bottom, 2 minus 3. This becomes a big plus sign, so negative 3 plus 1 is a negative 2. 2 minus 3 is negative 1. Divide, you get a positive 2 slope. So y minus negative 1 equals, I'm using the first point, and I have a slope of 2, and x minus 3 on this side. So this becomes a big plus sign. And we're going to go ahead and distribute 2 times x. 2x, 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. And we have y plus 1 equals that. Subtract 1, subtract 1. Y equals 2x minus 7. Now that's slope-intercept, but we don't want slope-intercept. We want standard form. So move the 2x over. Y minus 2x minus 2x. Oh, so we better put a negative 2x in front plus the positive y that we had. And then these zero outs equals a negative 7. And there's your answer. All right. Let's try this one. Write an equation of the specified line, the blue line. The blue line is going right along here, and everywhere on this line, the y value is negative 4 because it's moved down the graph negative 4. So we write y equals negative 4. The red line, it's vertical, and everywhere on this line, the x value is going to be 1. So we write, oh, I'm so sorry. What am I thinking? The x value here is 4. All along here, the x value will be 4. Like, for example, this point here. You go over 4. I got to stop using my mouse to use that. Let's go ahead. That's a 4. And then comma. Oh, that looks horrible. Let's try that again. 4, comma. And then we go over 1. Let's see. Down 1, 2, 3. So it was down 3. So it would be 4, negative 3. All the points on this line are going to have a 4 for the x value. So that's why it's x equals 4. All right. Let's have you guys try one out. Try these two out. A horizontal line. Horizontal line will always be a y equals. A vertical line will always be x equals. Pause your video and give it a try. All right. Welcome back. Let's take a look. And we reveal that y equals negative 9. Look at that. Y equals negative 9. That's the horizontal line. Vertical line, going straight up and down, is x equals negative 8. Same process for this one. Y equals negative 5. And x equals 13 for your vertical line. Now, the key is make sure you understand this is horizontal, the y equals, vertical is x equals. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great night.